Hello friends, assalamu alaikum. This is me Shariar Afridi. I am back with a new video, and today the point of discussion is Dewey decimal classification. Just like it is sound by the name, devised by Melville Dewey in 1876, but 3 years earlier, when he was still working in Amherst College, he started working on this project. When it published, its name was Classification and Subject Index for Cataloging and Arranging Books and Pamphlets of a Library. It had only 44 pages at that time. Even in those 44 pages, people really criticized Melville Dewey's classification because it was too much broad in its subdivision. And the reason is obvious, because at that time Melville Dewey used 3 digits numbers 1000 times. He had also awareness that the one day the new subject will arise, and on this fear, so why should I pay heed towards what people think of me? Also, he was fear about this thing, that what shall be done with new subjects, what shall be done if the new subjects arise, so how will we accommodate them? Soon he got rid of this fear, because he used a decimal point. With the help of a decimal point, he achieved brevity, expressiveness, hospitality, which are the main features of Dewey decimal classification. Why Dewey decimal classification is so much familiar and so much popular all over the world? In America, 95% of public libraries still using Dewey decimal classification. Also, it is published in more than 30 languages, more than 135 countries using this classification scheme. It is also used in more than 2 lakh libraries. The reason is obvious, because Melville Dewey put together whole universe of knowledge into 10 main classes. Its recognition becomes very easy if you go into the schedule of which is a part of DDC. I'm going to elaborate what schedule is. So when at the time of its division, or at the time of its formulation, it was in enumerative classification scheme. But later on, when the formulation of table, and when it published, so it becomes synthetic scheme too. At the time of that, for example, currently if we see in DDC, you will see roughly 23,000 subjects, and the numbers which are allotted to them are ready-made for us. Also, with the help of table, you can assign classification number to different subject matter too. So the DDC is very familiar, and DDC is very popular all over the country, and the reason is it has manual. For example, if you don't know how to use this classification scheme, you have to go to the manuals and consult. So there you will know by yourself that how to use and how to employ different rules and regulation in DDC. Another good thing about the DDC, it has schedule, and schedule is a printed list of all the universe of knowledge, starting from 000 to 999, numerical in sequence. It is actually a systematic breakdown of whole knowledge that we have available, we have got in this classification scheme. Also, another good thing about the Dewey decimal classification is its relative index. Relative index is also an alphabetical list of the subjects. If you go and if you observe this relative index, you will see that every subject matter brought together actually. For example, if there is one heading, so under that heading different subject matters are placed. So another good thing about the decimal classification is its relative location. In the past there was a trend of a fixed position. So when DDC was published, so it violated, and it familiars this concept of relative location. According to this concept, you can put new book in already existing sequence as per classification scheme, or as per its hospitality, or as per its sequence. Another special thing about the Dewey Decimal Classification is its tables. With the help of table, you can synthesize your number, which will be more specific in every matter. DDC is there is so much advantage about advantages of DDC. As we know that its notation are very simple. You can easily remember and you can easily write all those things. Another good thing about the Dewey Decimal Classification is its mnemonics. Mnemonics, as we know that these are add to the memory. For example, there are subjects. There can be subjects that will need specific speciality, and you will have to give a classification number that is more unique and that is recognized by everyone. So if you are a professional and DDC table 1, you will see mnemonics in the form of 03 that is related to the dictionary and encyclopedias. Also 05 that is related to the serial publications, and also 09 for example for geographic divisions. So just like this, inshallah, I will upload some many more videos about the Dewey Decimal Classification. So in future, inshallah, I will upload videos in the subjects of how we use Dewey Decimal Classification, what are its rules, how to construct and how to build number. So whatever the problem, you can also share with me in the comments. So I will inshallah help you. Improving your studies too. So thank you for watching my video. Thanks and Allah Hafiz.